I recently flew to Denver to go to a conference called Evolve by Crystal Media. Crystal is a podcast I recommend called Rooted in Retail. Check it out. I flew out of my hometown of Milwaukee, and I get there just before takeoff every single time. I actually am not a great traveler. I get anxiety, and my plan is always to get a window seat, and I fall asleep almost the entire flight, usually because I haven't slept well the night before. But if you ever fly with me, I'm not a fun companion. I just curl up in a ball and go to sleep. My husband thinks that is nuts. He says he can never sleep on an airplane, but I've seen him sleep pretty fast in a chair. This was a hard decision if I should go to invest in myself. I didn't think I was ready to spend the money, and I also didn't know if I was ready to be away from my shop since I expanded in October of last year. But my team and my family encouraged me to go for it. So when I got to the airport, I decided to get a Dodge muscle car to drive to make it a little bit fun. I was only 5 minutes away from the Gaylord Rockies where the convention was held. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous convention center. I was there to learn how to level up for my business. It's been stressful since I expanded, and my rent more than doubles, as well as I have all this space to fill. So this was a great place for me to get out of my comfort zone, start to think about my business in a new way, and meet a bunch of friends that I've had online for years with Savvy Shopkeeper. Savvy Shopkeeper is a mastermind for indie retailers, and this is my coach, Kathy Cruz. She has helped me get to where I am, and I'm not stopping anytime soon.
That's what happens all the time. I do it too. We get so focused on what haven't we done, where have we failed, all of the things on it, because I always want to cheer you on. I want to give you a big hug. I want to celebrate you, but I think you should do that for yourself.
Yes. So
Check out her podcast, The Savvy Shopkeeper. You will be so glad you did. I'm back in the saddle now, and I'm starting to try to just barely process everything that I've taken down. My pen ran out of ink. My brain ran out of space. I take a lot of pictures when I go on these trips to remind me of who I can be. They talk about you 2.0, getting to that next level. We all have that in us. And it's not like you go on a trip, you hear this stuff, and you're magically fixed. You'll have good days, you'll have bad days, so will I. So I take these pictures and I take these notes to look back and remind myself and reset myself to where I'm headed. They talk about knowing your superpowers and knowing your kryptonite. Don't go it alone. Get a team, get a mastermind, get somebody that you can talk to about this, because it can be a very lonely place. So to summarize, I don't have it all figured out. I'm trying to take some time, and I'm saying goodbye here in these pictures to my trip. And I'm taking this new little batch of knowledge with me, and I'm going to keep chipping away at it to see where it takes me next. Whether your journey is retail, painting furniture, collecting stamps, or something else, find what it is that lights you up. Find your tribe. I hope it's this one. And continue to look for you, the 2.0. There'll always be new social media strategies, new things to chase after, new ideas, too many things to get done. But we have to find some joy along the way. Otherwise, what's the point, right? Thank you for being part of this tribe. You mean so much to me. And I hope that you can find a little bit of inspiration and enlightenment in this little trip. And I'll continue to share along the way.